Hey guys, I got a really cool unboxing for you today. This is going to be the LG G4, which depending on where you live may not be out yet actually. This is actually a phone that LG was kind enough to send me as part of a trial program. For a lot of people actually, they were doing some sort of promotion. So disclaimer, I did not actually pay for this phone, but I am very grateful. So I'm going to give obviously a completely honest review. But that is going to be for another day. Today we're just going to be doing an unboxing. I've only just opened it up and looked at it before. I haven't really looked inside and seen the front of it. I've only seen what is just under this cover. So we're really going to be doing this unboxing with you today for the first time. So let's jump right in. So as you can see, this is a really nice box on the outside. I'm not going to show you the side with the serial number. You don't need to know that. But this is basically just, it's a really nice, strong red color. I really enjoy the box. It's like a rigid box, really cool. And nice font, gold, shiny font. Nice box. What else can you really say about it? Let's get to the fun part, opening the box. Here we go. All right, and this is it. Not a little bit bigger than my Nexus 5. We can compare it. This is it. And but it is not huge. You know, this is not as big as I think some other phones that are out today, but so we can see it looks really nice. Let's take this out. First thing I noticed, we got the two different color LEDs, it looks like. And yeah, with the camera, which is apparently a pretty big deal. They've been making a big deal about the camera. The power button, I read about this a little bit before, so I know a little bit about it. There are no buttons on the side. So you can see there's no buttons on the side. The power button and volume are actually on the back. So let's see how it, all right, that's actually, you know what? That's actually pretty comfortable to hold and turn on the volume. I was a little bit skeptical when I read that that's how you would be turning it on and off, but you know what? That is exactly where my index finger would sit. So I'm pretty happy about that actually. Looking at the camera, it looks really nice. I don't know, it's probably gonna be out of focus, but it's, you know, it's just a nice looking phone overall from the back. It's got almost like a metal finish, shiny metal. Yeah, it's almost like a brushed metal backing. It's not completely smooth like a super polished glass or anything. It's like a brushed metal. You know, I honestly am not that big a fan of huge screens. Before I had the Nexus 5, I had the iPhone 5. And I thought the Nexus 5 had a huge screen. You know, going up, after kind of getting used to using a screen where, you know, I have to kind of reach, I kind of got used to using it where I do kind of have to move it in my hand. The iPhone, you know, I could reach anywhere with it with my thumb without having to really maneuver it, but here, you know, you learn to kind of hold it a certain way. So I think it's a lot easier to go from the Nexus 5 to this. Now we can talk more about this in a bit, and we will move on to the accessories and stuff that comes with it. So again, we have this nice red box. I actually really like this color. It might seem like a minor point, but I think it's a really nice touch. So here we have the charger, of course, the micro USB. Is this C? No, it's micro USB. It's not USB-C, unfortunately, but you know what? You can't really complain. And next we have, is this the battery or a spare battery? You know what? I'm not sure. I think this is the battery. I doubt it would come with a spare battery, right? Let's see if there's anything underneath here. Probably not. That doesn't look like it. Okay. So, all right. So basically in the box, I don't know if this is going to be different. I think some people have reported I don't know if this is the trial version. It doesn't come with headphones. I think some people mentioned they got headphones. What I got in this box is the battery, the charger, AC adapter, the USB cable, the phone itself. So let me try and get this battery in, and then I'll come back to you guys. All right, so we're back. I was able to get the side off. There's actually a little fingertip cut out here for getting the back off, and the back is indeed plastic. I wasn't totally sure before, but it's definitely plastic, which is not a bad thing. The phone is actually very light for how big it is, I notice. I could, you know, it's not that much heavier with the battery. It feels very light. I'm happy with the weight. And yeah, so this was the battery. I would have been surprised if it came with an extra battery. Here we got the micro SIM, and we also have a micro SD card slot in here, so that's really cool. I think I read it goes up to 128 gigabytes it supports, so that is really cool. and something that my Nexus 5 does not have. So let's put this back on and see if we can't get it to boot up. I don't know if the battery comes charged or not. Snap this all back on, and you're done. All right, so here we go. I already got fingerprints all over the screen. All right, I heard the little vibrate. It's nice, it's very similar to my Nexus 5, and here we go, powered by Android. Little guy starting up. I'm not gonna get really into this. This is just an unboxing. I think, you know, as first impressions, I'm really happy with it. I really like the look of it. You know, the curved back is really comfortable actually, and I like how the power button is on the back middle. I actually think, you know, I think I like it. It's gonna get to getting used to switching over. You know, I've never really come across a phone before that has no buttons on the side whatsoever. There are none. And all right, so the mic port is on the bottom, the headphone port rather. So that's something that the iPhone has that the Nexus is on the top. I think I actually prefer it on the bottom, so that's good. And I guess there's not really much else to talk about. It looks like there's two different LEDs. This is a feature we've been seeing in some phones recently on the iPhone for different lighting situations. And there's also, I believe, a color spectrum analyzer, which I'm assuming is going to be for white balance detection, that kind of thing for the camera. They've really been talking about the camera. I guess it's kind of a big deal for them, for, you know, photographers. I don't know. Can you really be considered a photographer with just a phone? I don't know. We'll see. In the full review I'll be doing in the next few days, I'll really be looking at the camera because it seems to be something that they are, you know, going after and promoting. So I'm going to do a lot of testing with the camera, a lot of low light testing specifically, and we'll see how it performs. So definitely look out for the full review in the next few days. Obviously, we're going to have to use it quite a bit to be able to determine how much I like it in real life situations. So that's pretty much it. Guys, let me know what you think of this based on this very limited view, just the unboxing. And if you want to see some more content like this in the future, are there any things you want me to address in the full review? Definitely let me know, and I will keep a tab of those and respond to some questions people have. So definitely ask me if you have anything specific you want to know about. I'll be going over battery life, that kind of stuff, you know, just the typical stuff, and definitely my experiences with using it in real life. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Have a good one. You can check out some previous videos on the right-hand side, and also put the link for the review, and it will be available when it's available in the next few days. So see you guys. Have a good one.